Coach, obviously with losing Devin, you lose a little bit there, but the kids were saying, you have two guys competing there, and that it might actually be really, really good for you to have them pushing each other.
Yeah, like I was saying before, a couple other people, even though we lost Devin, and Devin was a very productive player for us, we have two kids competing for that spot that we are very excited about. And regardless of who wins that spot, we know that the offense is going to be in capable hands. Because Zach Stover is a returning kid for us, and we got a little bit of time in spot duty for Devin. He's going to be a junior, and then we have Tyler Lightcap that came in from Marion, transferred in from Marion Center, and we're excited about him too. So, like I said, yes, we lose a lot of production, but we're also excited about the kids that we have.
Especially in the backfield, I'm sure your running game is going to be a big thing for you this year. Right. Talk about some of those kids, Jacob.
Well, I tell you what, we have a lot of we have 5 halfbacks who we're really excited about. We got Bryce back. Zoll's a 600-yard rusher. It's back. We got Danny Goldstrom back at fullback, whatever, 600 yards. Jaden Haswell is another kid who can be explosive. He's only a sophomore. He's quick. We got Brendan Mondi, who's another kid that we got. We really like him too because he has a little physical side to him. Evan Wingert is another kid that returns for us too, who's very capable. So, being in the offense that we run in the wing T style, there's always going to be a lot of touches that they're handed out. So we know that we have a lot of depth in that position, and we're really excited about it.
Right. And then making it into the playoffs last year and playing really well in that last game, but losing. Do you think that's going to give you guys some motivation?
Well, it's a motivating factor. I keep on bringing it up all the time. A minute 40 seconds away, and you have it right there in your hands. What are you going to do now when that opportunity? You got to get back to that again. So, but even at that, like I was telling them today, one day at a time, one game at a time, because you can't look ahead, from the week that you're at right now. So, once we get in the camp, our main focus is on Blairsville because we know Blairsville is a very good football team. They put it to us there in the first week last year. We were a little shell shocked there in that first half. So we know what we have coming in. So we better be focused on them and be ready to go here in 3 weeks.
Do you think it's good to be able to put last year behind you in a sense that was your first year in the conference? You don't have to worry about it now, and you're in, and it's done being talked about and all that?
Yeah. It is nice to have that out of the way and now to pretty much be, just another team in the conference. Because last year there was a lot of talk about us being the new guys and all that stuff. So it is nice that that's over and done with now. Now that the main focus is just being, like I said, being an official part of this conference and just being another team.
Anything particular that you've seen from these guys in the off season that gives you some excitement?
I'm very excited about the overall team philosophy that we have with this group. It's been a very, very positive atmosphere with these guys, and there's no I, me, type of guys. And I'm not saying that was like in the past, but it's just the vibe that I have with this group is, I'm excited about it because everybody is very team oriented.
And the experience that you guys bring back, how's that going to help you, especially in those first couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we still have a decent amount of returning starters. Offensive line wise, we have 3 guys back, returning. And the 2 guys right now that possibly are competing, they have starting experience also. So, we do have quite a bit of experience coming back. So that's going to help us early on. Like I said, that first week, we got Blairsville, and they're a very well coached team, and they got some good ball players, and then you got Penns Manor the next week. I mean, there's no off week. So, it's a good thing that we do have some experience coming back because. Each week is tough, but when you start with Blairsville and Penns Manor and Arches Line, it's not easy.
All right, and then anything that's special about this group? I know from year to year it's different. You were talking about the team philosophy a little bit, but anything that really sticks out for you other than that?
Um, I think we have a lot of good athletes, a lot of good skill guys. We had another kid, one of the kids I think is probably one of the more talented kids in the school, come out and play for us this year. Basketball players like 6'3", very good basketball player, Carson DeWitt. So we're excited about him. So there's a lot of skill. We're not big. We're not a big team, but I think our quickness and our skill is something that will play to our advantage.
All right, sounds good.